Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday, July 1st. This is Sunday night with Barry Fair and my offsider here in the studio tonight, and here he is.
Good evening everybody, good evening Barry, it's been a nice weekend.
And we have some news. Our new manager is starting this week, but of course I won't give too much away on the program. So I'm got to keep this a secret, everybody. So
We won't be mentioning any names.
we won't be mentioning names here on the show, like I've always kept to the task.
All we can tell you is we're getting a new manager and it'll be this week. So next week we can say the new manager's settled in well, hopefully.
And tonight on the show is about keeping healthy and ways of preventing sickness. Well, firstly, you must not take food that is going to go off quickly or eat lukewarm foods. Here's my offsider now.
Particularly if you're storing chicken. Make sure it's been cooked well and you store it below 5 degrees.
And also you must check the use by dates on packets, tins or cartons. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, good advice Barry. Some have a use by date and some have a best by date. But if it's over the date, it's best not to use it.
And it's throw it out and throw out any off eggs as well, viewers, because that's how you can get salmonella poisoning and food poisoning.
If in doubt, chuck it out.
If in doubt, chuck it out. And if you are not well, as usual, we always bring this up on the show, stay in your room and get a limited number of staff in to help the client. That is very important. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, very important, Barry. If someone's unwell, ring the doctor or ring 000 for the ambulance. If they've got consistent diarrhea or vomiting or got a high temperature, better to be safe than sorry.
And you must always change your gloves at all times if you are in contact with a sick person, and wear a mask. Now, if I can get my offsider to grab a mask so I can show you viewers what a mask is. So a mask basically is what surgeons wear in the hospitals when they are operating on patients or doing procedures. So the mask, okay, goes over the mouth like that and then over the nose. Now, no, I am not sick, but I'm just giving you a demonstration at home so that you know what a mask is. And you must always throw the dirty mask in the where? The answer is the bin. And you must always wear disposable gloves. And there are the gloves there. And always wash your hands or sanitizer This is a 1 litre bottle there. So if you're handling soiled items, always put them in to a bag, like a garbage bag here, and here's my oxider.
Yep, all good advice, Barry. Stop spreading the germs around.
And
We'll hopefully have a nice, safe and healthy and happy winter.
And on to some other news now on the show. We all know that we love to eat nice, healthy food, but we must not waste the food here. Here's my oxider.
Yep, so say if you're going to store the food, make sure it's kept cold or frozen if you're going to reuse it.
And if you take something that is not going to go off for lunch, like a peanut butter sandwich, because there may not be toasting facilities where you may be going for this week. So we also will be saying goodbye to someone in 2 weeks, but again, cannot say anything on the show without spilling the beans. Okay, Sydney's weather tomorrow. You may need your brolly, viewers, because some showers are likely to set in for tomorrow, we believe. Well, the weather is never right. You can't tell. And also, as I've mentioned, we've got a new manager, but again, we cannot say anything on the show.
We've got the same assistant managers, Barry?
We've got the same assistant
That's good.
managers, but that's all I can say to you on the show at the present. And one thing I did bring up on last week's show, get on with one another, show respect for the people who are on your group, and don't get angry. Here's my oxider.
Yeah, it's very important, Barry. No point getting angry. Doesn't solve anything. Let's just all try and cooperate. Get on. Live in harmony.
Live in harmony is the theme for July.
Harmonious July. Hopefully everyone stays healthy and happy and there's no arguing or fighting.
And
we're looking forward to a great month. 1st of July, 2018, and it's going to be a good month.
And a couple of positive things to end the show with. The new hospital is opening up in October. We cannot wait to go and have a look at that. The state-of-the-art hospital, which the Northern Beaches badly needs. And here's my oxider to tell you this.
It's going to be a fantastic facility, Barry. It's going to have an ambulance station. It's going to have mental health wards, operating theatres.
Cafes.
Yep.
Day surgery, you name it.
You name it's going to have it. So if you need any assistance, it's the place to go.
So goodbye, Manly Hospital in October. So stay tuned for further updates when we will be going there. I know I can't wait to have a look at the new hospital because it is going to be fantastic. Just a bit more on tonight's lead story about health and that is staying hydrated. Here's my offsider now.
Yep, good advice, Barry. It's really important to stay hydrated this time of year. Lots of water.
And
If you don't like water, have a bit of cordial with it.
or hydrolyte to get your electrolytes happening, because that's very important indeed that you don't get too dehydrated here. And Manly Hospital put me on 2 bags of intravenous fluids last Tuesday to help me get hydrated again. And thanks to the Manly Hospital staff for looking after me and the ambulance officers. They both did a good job, and thank you to management for helping me and encouraging me. And this is where I'd like to close the show. If you are going to not come in, you must give plenty of notice. Here's my offsider now.
Yep, and if you feel unwell, you've got a cold coming on, or the flu, or vomiting, or diarrhea, stay home. Don't come to work and spread it around.
And on next week's show, we'll be telling you about the new manager that will be assisting with us. So stay tuned for that, and we look forward to your company then. And also on next week's show, we'll be talking about how to clean your hands properly. I might give you a demo now, actually. So this is how you should clean your hands. Just rub the sanitizer in like that, and that kills 99% of the germs. So, hand hygiene, everybody, is very important here. Here's my offsider.
Yep, every time you finish with someone, use the hand hygiene or wash your hands.
Or,
Don't spread the germs onto someone else.
and throw,
Remember to use
the gloves and a mask if someone is contaminated or contagious is the word that I'm looking for here on the show. And that is our program for tonight. Thanks for your company this Sunday night, the 1st of July. I'm Barry Fair. Thank you for the pleasure of your company, and I will see you sometime during the week for a fantastic video. And next week on the show, I will be talking about how to keep your hands clean and how to prepare food properly. So I look forward to your company then on that show. But until then, this has been Barry Fair with my offsider. You take care, everybody, and have a good week. Here's my offsider to say good night now.
Yep, good night, Barry. Good night, viewers. Stay safe, everyone.
And stay healthy. Good night, everybody.